Dub Nation, welcome in to this edition of the Warriors Today Mailbag. I am Will Scott answering your questions. Thanks to all those who submitted your questions for today's show, I should say. We begin with David saying congrats on the milestone. We just hit 50,000 subscribers. We appreciate you being one of them. David, we had over 1,100 subscribers for our Game 1 watch party. We're doing a lot more of those, so be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications by hitting that notification bell below and selecting all. That means you're going to get notification on every single video we put out. Also going to get a notification on when we go live for those watch parties, so you don't want to miss any of those. We had a lot of fun with that for Game 1, youtube.com/WarriorsTV. And subscribe if you hate the Lakers, right? We're trying to take down the Lakers here in round one. You want daily Warriors videos, love interactive content, and bleed the blue and gold. If you are a Warriors fan, you've come to the right place. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. David asking our next question. JP and Clay to Atlanta for Trae Young and Saddiq Bey. Keep Draymond to work with PBJ, JK, and Bey. Someone is going to have to take over the power forward spot. Taking a look here at David's trade idea. Warriors receive Trae Young and Saddiq Bey. Hawks receive Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson. Trae Young, expect him to be in some trade rumors this offseason. Atlanta kind of had a disappointing season, finishing 7th in the East, 8th best record. They got the 7th seed because they won their first play-in game. But 26.2 points per game from Trae. 10.2 assists per game. The numbers for Clay look like this. 21.9 points per game, 2.4 assists per game, 4.1 rebounds per game. He is shooting over 41% from three. No longer in his prime, but can still be a productive player. Atlanta says no, though. I mean, Trae Young's their best player. They're not going to trade Trae Young for Jordan Poole, who's been a little bit inconsistent, and for Klay Thompson, who is well out of his prime. And would the Warriors want to give up Clay, who, yeah, is out of his prime, but he is still a legend? I'm sure they would like to have him retire as a member of this organization. Now, let's go back to this trade idea from David. Would you do this trade? Type Y for yes or type N for no. The Warriors get Trae Young, Saddiq Bey. The Hawks get Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson. Let me know. Would you do this trade? Y for yes or N for no. John Burke, what's up, man? How many total minutes did Iguodala play this year? Could have had a deeper bench without him if the decision had gone the other way in training camp. Yeah, it's a good point. Taking a look at the numbers here, he's just played in 8 games, John. Really has not had, much of a role on this team. 2.1 points per game in those 8 games. He didn't play a lot, John. I'm with you there, but he certainly still had some value because he offered important veteran leadership and guidance. If this guy wants to become a coach one day, he should do it because I think he'd be a great coach. Kind of similar to situations that we've seen in the past. These players that maybe don't play that much, they're veterans. They like to stay on, kind of have them be, a veteran presence on the bench. That's kind of what Iguodala was this year. So, yeah, I hear you in terms of wasting a roster spot, but he's certainly been valuable to have from a leadership and guidance standpoint. Want to shout out Underdog Fantasy. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's show. I love putting in my picks with Underdog Fantasy. Experience the thrill of fantasy sports like never before with Underdog Fantasy, the industry's easiest and fastest growing app. Put your basketball knowledge to the test in their pick'em game by forecasting whether your chosen players will have higher or lower stat totals this week. And you might just win up to 20 times your money. Register today using promo code ChatGSW and double your first deposit up to $100. Head to chatsports.com/underdog warriors or find the app in the App Store and make sure to use our promo code for your bonus. Again, promo code ChatDSW at Underdog Fantasy. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's show. I love putting in my picks with Underdog Fantasy, and then, once that first pick hits, you wait for your next pick. It's just thrilling. I love it. Be sure to go down in the comments section, description. That's where the link and promo code is, and check them out. M with our next question. I am for trading Draymond for Pascal Siakam. Not excited about either. Maker, since they are limited. Soto has size, but not the banger rim protector that we need. Kai Soto? Kai Soto. I'd love to sign Kai Soto. Shout out Kai Soto. Here's the trade idea from M. This is just not going to happen. Draymond, still a decent player, but Pascal Siakam is one of the best players at his position in the league. The Raptors, would not do this trade. This is just not something that is going to happen. Now, will Draymond be back? Maybe, but Draymond's a free agent, so he's not a guy that is going to get traded. And I do believe that Pascal Siakam is going to be a free agent next year in 2024. So he's been in some trade rumors, so we'll see if he gets moved. But, yeah, Draymond can't get traded if he's a free agent. Will Draymond be on the Warriors next season? Type S for stay or L for leave. A couple weeks ago, I said leave. I think he's actually going to stay, though. What's up? Next question rolling in. Trade pool for Mikal Bridges. Taking a look at this idea now. So the Nets really value Mikal. I mean, he is their new face of the franchise out there in Brooklyn. He is a better player than Poole. This is not going to happen in terms of a straight-up trade, but a lot of Warriors fans, especially after Game 1, were asking, is it time to move on from Jordan Poole? I like Poole. He can be kind of frustrating at times, a little bit inconsistent. Taking a look at the numbers here, 20.4 points per game, 4.5 assists per game, 2.7 rebounds per game, 33.6% from three. I think it's possible that they look to move him. If someone gets traded, it's kind of a surprise trade. I think it's going to be Jordan Poole. But in terms of trading for Mikal Bridges, you are going to need to give up a lot more than just Jordan Poole to make that work. Tomahawk, what's up, man? Thanks for the question. Steph Curry had Kevin Durant for 2 years, and Kevin Durant was the Finals MVP twice. Kevin Durant is better than Steph Curry. I'm going to respond saying this. Steph Curry has been able to win without Kevin Durant. Has Kevin Durant been able to win without Steph Curry? No. Pick a player. Steph Curry or Kevin Durant. It's got to be Steph. Kevin Durant's an amazing player. I think Warriors fans are very grateful for the 2 titles he helped bring. But Steph has 2 titles without KD. KD has no titles without Steph Curry. Type C or type D down in the comment section. Roger. What was the Marshall Green Kai dance? Kai. West Coast team will be a great fit for Kai Soto and the team. 2 years from now, he may be much more expensive. I'm with you. I mean, he's going to keep balling overseas and become more expensive. So, yeah, I would love Kai Soto. I think some NBA team should give him a shot. Hopefully that NBA team is the Golden State Warriors. We would have a party here on Warriors Today if they signed Kai Soto. We'd be doing the Kai dance for days. YouTube.com/WarriorsTV. Be sure to subscribe. Got more watch parties coming out for that Lakers series.